Hi guys, real quick, I want to go what has been happening on my Facebook. First, I want to say I was very wrong. I was very, very, very wrong, and that I know, and I'm willing to admit that I was very, very wrong in how I mistook the level of understanding that SDAs and Adventists have of the material they are consuming. And I do hold very strong views against Ellen White, or Ellen White as known by many people. I think I know, because I lived like that for many, many years. I was born and raised SDA, and now I know that SDA is not a church, SDA is a cult. And hear me out from someone who was born that way, raised that way. This is the only thing I have known for about 20 years of my life. From when I was a child to when I was an adult, there was a path for me and I followed it diligently. And I'm not saying all of these things from a point of ignorance. I have read and read and read every single Ellen White book. I have read all of them: The Desire of Ages, Steps to Christ, call them whatever, Counsels for the Youth, Counsels, all of those books. I have read them, and I am willing to sit down with anybody willing to have an open mind, and I will break it down to you, and I will show you that she's a fraud. Your life will be much easier if you're out in a Sunday worshiping church. In fact, I think those people are happy. As Adventists, we used to think we were happy. We used to think we know the truth. And those people, they used to think, what is wrong with these guys? Why do they know everything? Yes, Adventists read. And here is how you know it's a cult. Because if you don't read, the people who read the most get indoctrinated the most, and they get so deep in the cult, they never see the other side. And that's who I was. I was very deep into it. I was ordained as an elder at 16 years of age at Karura Adventist. A lot of people who went to Karura Adventist knew me as that guy they did not want to interact with, because I was so anti everything. I was anti-hugging. I was anti-sex, any kind of sex. I even wondered, why would I found it hard to imagine that I could ever have a wife one day and have sex with her, because the Ellen White books went so deep even into how people should have sex. It's so deep, and I'm going to break down all of that material so that it doesn't seem like I'm lying, or I'm being dishonest, or I'm being angry, or I'm venting towards Ellen White. No, I believe Ellen White is the leader of a cult. That I will not apologize for. It's my freedom of speech to express myself on how I think about something, and that is true. SDA is a cult. Let's just define it as that. A lot of people will think it's a normal church. A lot of Sunday people are confused about what is this stuff that you guys believe in. A lot of people don't even care, because they're like, why are you not drinking tea? Why are you not drinking coffee? I will educate all of you guys, especially the Sunday people, so you can know the kind of stuff that SDAs are going through. They're going through it rough. I believe Ellen White is a fraud, and I say her and her doctrines are not to be adopted by anyone. If you want to live a happy life, please quit the SDA church. It is a cult. It is a cult. It's not even a church. I don't want to call it a church. It's a cult. It is a cult, and it should always be called a cult. And if you're in there, and if you're reading all of that material, it's not good for you. If you have been suspecting that it could be a lie, yes, it is a lie. And I will do a series of exposés here. We will talk about it. We will talk about her philosophies. We'll talk about who she was, where she came from, and why she wanted all of those things. And we will talk about cults, and why cults are the way they are, and how they are designed to oppress people and to make them believe in outrageous things. We will do all of that. We will do all of that, and I'm willing to do that. So in conclusion, I stand with what I said. Ellen White is still a big time philosophical fraud, and I will always support that statement, because it's based on information. It's not based on what it's not based on my career, but what my career is very different from this. I'm not speaking out of arrogance. I saw a lot of people commenting and saying, oh, you become tutafanya nini ukifika level la Jeff Koinange. It has nothing to do with my career. It has everything to do with how I was raised and the religion that I was raised by, and that is this SDA church, or the SDA cult, as I now call it. It is a cult, and I will break it down for you guys.